Welcome, welcome my grade 1 and 2 both students. You know that this is a combined lesson. It's the combined class from today now. We are going to have a combined lesson of grade 1 and grade 2 both. Since the topics are the same, so we are going to have a combined session, right? Now, today what we are going to do, today we are going to start a new topic. And what's the name of that topic? The name is, as you can see on my board, land, air, and water. So in this whole unit, we are going to learn something about land, something about air, and something about water. It's a very, very vast topic, very big topic, right? So we are going to slowly, we are going to cover all these three things which are there in this topic: land, air, and water. You understand what is the meaning of land? You know what is land, you know what is air, and you know what is water, right? So in this topic, there are various subtopics. Subtopic means various small topics which we are going to do in this whole unit. So the first subtopic is natural resources. Can you tell me what is the meaning of natural resources? Do you understand? Do you have any idea what's the meaning of natural resources? Yes, grade 2 students, they might be knowing. I'm sure grade 1 students won't be understanding this, but grade 2 students should know. You see, natural resources actually are the materials and substances, right? Now, since its name is natural, it comes from nature, right? So the materials or substances occurring in nature, occurring in the nature. These are natural, which are already there from Allah. Allah has already given us those things, which comes from nature. The materials and substances which are already there, which is there in nature, those are called natural resources, right? So we are going to do this topic today. Can you tell me what are can you think about, I'm asking this from the whole class, whether it is grade 1 student, whether it is grade 2 student. Can you tell me something that some natural resources that comes from earth? Do you know the names? You see, rocks, they comes from earth. Water comes from earth. Any other? Can you tell me some other name of the natural resources that comes from earth? Water comes naturally, rocks comes naturally, trees comes naturally. So these are the natural resources that naturally they are there, which comes from earth. Now, what I'm going to show you a presentation. It's a big presentation. It's a vast presentation that clearly describes and it explains you what are actually the natural resources. So are you all ready? Very good. There you go. All right. Can you see my screen, class? Yes? Wow, that's great. Now, what are natural resources? Now, see, natural resources are sources of life, materials, or energy that we are able to get from nature, from the earth, such as the fuels, fossil fuels, wind energy, rocks, trees, source of power like the solar energy, which comes from nature, right? Now, look at this. Now look at all these, what are the natural, this is the natural resources. You can see that this is our earth, and earth is surrounded by nature, surrounded by different things that comes from nature, like animals. Air is there, which is already there from nature. Oil is there, rocks, minerals, sun is a natural resource, plants, soil, gas, water. These are actually all the things which is needed by earth, which we all need, whether we are living things, whether we are humans, whether we are plants, whether we are animals. We all need air, we all need oil, rocks, we all need sunlight, we all need water, right? So our natural resources are, see, soil, water, plants, and animals. Now, why these are natural resources? Because you see, they are needed. They are needed by the people, by the animals who are living on this earth. We need soil, we need water, we need plants, we need animals. Now, how do we need them? What are their uses? Why do we need soil? Why do we need animals? Why do we need water? Why do we need plant? Can anybody tell me? Can anybody make a guess? No? Okay, let's see. What do we have? Now, why do we need these natural resources? See, we need water for energy. We need water for drinking purposes. We will die if there is no water. We means the living things, whether they are humans, whether they are plants, whether they are animals. We all need water. You understand? Now, we all need oil also for energy, for fuel, to make fuel, to run the factories and all that. We need oil for that. Now, we need forests like trees. Why do we need trees? We need trees to make wood, to make food, to make medicine, to make pulp, recreation, for home of wildlife. You know, wild animals, they lives in forest. So for homes of wildlife, we need trees. We need trees to beautify our country. We need trees for to get more oxygen, right? And to make rubber, to make cotton. All these things, they come from trees. Yes? So why do we need trees? We need trees for to make wood, to make food and medicine, and pulp and recreation, home of wildlife, right? And for to make rubber, to make cotton. So that means trees are also very, very important. Then we need rocks. Rocks are another natural resources. We need rocks for construction, for constructing houses, for constructing buildings, for constructing factories. For that, we need rocks for shelter, right? We need rock. Then comes minerals. Minerals are actually different. There are different minerals. You'll be studying them later on. So minerals we need to make jewelry, to make glass, canes, and ceramics. Then comes soil. Why do we need soil? We need soil for agriculture, to plants. For the plantation, we need soil. So to grow trees, to grow more plants, to more the plants, so that we are going to have those plants. You know, we eat plants also. There are so many plants that we eat. So for our eating purposes also, we need plants. For the eating purposes of animals, different animals, we need plants. So for that, the soil is important, right? And when there is soil, it means that we can have more plants. We can plant more trees. We can plant more different types of plants so that animals can get food, humans can get food. You understand, children? Then we need animals. Why do you need animals? You need animals to eat food. You need animals to make wool for recreation, right? So all these things, these are all natural resources which are very, very important for us, for everyone who is living on this earth. Water is important, as I've already explained you. Oil is important, forest, trees are important, rocks are important, minerals are important, soils are important, and animals are important. So these were all the natural resources, and which I have already explained you why these natural resources are important, how do we use them, how do we as humans use them, how do animals use them, how do plants use them. So these natural resources are very, very important. And as I have told you, natural resources, they come from earth. For example, they come from earth. For example, water comes from earth, rocks come from earth, trees come from earth, right? Now, natural resources such as oil and coal cannot be replaced. We cannot replace oil, we cannot replace coal, right? Others like trees, we can replace trees. Some trees can be replaced from the other trees, right? In the same way, sunlight, water, and air, they can never be used up. They can never be used up means that they can never be finished. We will always be in need of sunlight, in need of water, in need of air. This is all needed every time. They cannot be used up. They cannot be finished. Throughout our life, throughout the time when the earth is already there, we all are living on the earth. So water, air, and sunlight, we all need that every day, every time. They cannot be finished, they cannot be used up. You know that we need sunlight, we need water, we need air every time. Not only us humans, animal also needs that, plants also needs that, and it cannot be finished, right? Then both water, whether it is fresh water, whether it is salty water, they are the natural resources which plants needs, which animals needs, and which people need. Whether it is fresh water, whether it is salty water. You know, we need water to drink. Plants need water to for their growth. In the same way, animals need water, whether it is fresh water, whether it is salty water. In the same way that we need water, in the same way, air is also a natural resource which we all need. Animals need air, human beings need air, plants also need air, right? So they are all very, very important natural resources which are needed by everyone who is living on this earth, right? Whether they are humans, whether they are animals, whether they are plants, we all need that. And you know why we need all these natural resources. I have already explained you in detail. Yes, children? So that means you are able to make a list of natural resources. What are the natural resources? Water, soil, trees, animals. Then what else? Remember the presentation that I have explained you just now? Yes, water, oil, trees, soil, all are these rocks, animals. These are all the natural resources. Now, I want you to make a list of natural resources, and you can draw small pictures if you have time, right? So what are the natural resources? Rocks, trees, yes, rocks, trees, soil, water, minerals, animals. Yes, are they all? Rocks, trees, soil, water, minerals, animals. Okay, so make a list of natural resources and draw small pictures with them. I'm giving you 10 minutes for this task and your time starts now. Time is up. Show me your drawing and your work. Very good, grade 1. Wow, that's great. Now, I hope you all are going to remember these natural resources, which we all have, right? And later on tomorrow, what we are going to do that I'm going to tell you. I'm going to post your homework on portal. Don't forget to watch that, to do that work yourself. It is not very difficult. It's all related to the work which we have done in the classroom, that is about natural resources. Okay, so see you next time. Bye.